when are we gonna get a SRB2 card? Bullet with like the animal body, the animal friend, kangaroo.
The what now? Oh, you mean Louis? Yeah, I
Yeah.
was sad he wasn't in Super Bomberman R. Okay,
Well, Super
Stri
Bullet R is good, but it's like.
you gonna let me do the introduction, or are you just gonna keep talking over me?
Okay, go.
Okay. Welcome to the stream, guys. We're doing more Bun and Gun artwork. Where we left off last week, we were working on the jumping animation, so we're probably gonna detail that today. And if we're lucky, if I have some time left over, we might even do more. Quite and quite, I think. Really depends how well this goes. Though, considering how I usually go, I'm probably gonna be like asleep by the time I get to that point, and it's just like, just sleep it off. I hope not. Okay, so I actually picked a song before we started streaming this time, where I'm gonna be putting on like the Bomberman Hero soundtrack. Okay, can we just resize the window? Just need to make sure the volume's adjusted so that it doesn't blare out my eardrums. Damn YouTube player.
In for a scare. Now that I'm thinking about it, do we have a stream on October? That's like, uh, I wanted to do a Halloween stream.
Okay. Okay. So, thankfully it's gonna only be like half as long here. Whoops.
Gotta refresh the tweet. I mean, not tweet, the Twitch.
Oh boy. So, if you haven't been part of previous streams, they're basically just light.
Why bother? It's like the Reggie thing.
I can't believe it. My girlfriend is currently working on Terraria stuff. I can't believe she's more successful than I am.
I mean,
I'm gonna be vague about what it is though, because I don't know. It's like it's not anything official, I think.
ah. One time I did ask her why she hated Starbound, but I didn't get a reply.
Just trying to remember how we're doing this. So let's good reference. So, oh my god, I can't believe I forgot to put the star anywhere on the sprite. Wait, was there any star? Yeah, I forgot to put her like weird star thing on the back of her toes.
Oh,
Why didn't you tell me, Slime?
I I don't know. I'm here. trying to, trying to do something as well. I have never played Bomberman.
Not even Bomberman. Well, we're listening to Bomberman.
I have not. I haven't played 64. I have played Bomberman.
Well, I'm listening to Bomberman Hero.
Well.
So, you played Bomberman though, right?
Yeah.
Have you played the multiplayer?
No, because we don't actually have the game, and I never really did think of getting it from.
Well, then I'm getting you the Then we're gonna play the fan game version, Power Bomberman.
Yeah,
Which
I
lasts
still
like,
got that.
oh, we did play it together then, didn't we?
You just told me to download it, and I have it, and that's it so far.
Okay, start it up and start playing while I'm streaming this. Like, start
Oh,
educating yourself on my man, damn it.
I gotta do my Bomberman
So
homework.
we want to have it like this. Have the shine of the sun going like this, maybe. God, this reminds me, I actually have like, oh wait, no, I deleted that fan game, god damn it. Oh, actually, did I? I needed to look for it. Oh yeah, Slime, do you want me to enable the screen share so you can see,
Yeah.
okay,
Alright.
hang on, turn on screen sharing. Streaming is back. Just looking through my files real quickly because I'm trying to remember. It's like a promise I made, like, I think about, like, over 10, like, about, 5 years ago. I said I'd stream my old I Want to Be the Guy fan games that I failed. Uh, I had, like, the small mini one, and it's like I used, like, the song that was on the previous playlist. I think that's gone now.
No.
God, I really should stream that someday.
The only music I know.
I want a gun. Hi, Flexi.
Man, I listen to a lot of Sivagana. Honestly, I listen more. To be honest, I listen more.
Now, here's the one that everyone remembers, Radial.
The I listen more to video game music probably. Like, I don't know. Like
Real music?
actual, yeah.
Yeah, same here, honestly.
And like the only time when I do is when people do mashups. So it's like, that's like 50-50. Ugh. Ugh.
You okay?
Yeah, just. Ooh.
What's the matter?
Ah, just. Ah. That's gross. Alright. Thanks, Twitter.
What happened?
It's like someone's finger, like, like their pointing finger got like split into half or something.
What the fuck? Why is that on your timeline?
I don't know. Seto Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh retweeted it. I don't know why. It said the tweet was like retweet or this will happen to you. And I'm like, what the hell? Thanks, Twitter.com. Speaking of Bomberman, Super Bomberman R.
Have you played it?
Yeah, it's
not that great.
I like it because Bomberman's back and all that, but like there's just a few things I don't like. Like I never did play it online with anyone during the time of free service thing or whatever, so.
Oh, is that? Oh, you gotta pay for that now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I already paid for it. It's just I haven't really played Bomberman R in a while. So there's that, but the one thing I don't like is like to unlock characters you have to grind for coins, and like there's some characters that are like cost so much, so you gotta do like what story mode like probably like 5-4 times to get everyone or such. I don't like that. The other thing I don't like is that they don't have the classic battle theme, whether that be the old one or the recent one. Better retweet or nothing bad will happen. Ugh. I don't want to retweet that. I don't want anyone to see that. Ugh.
But yeah, like the Bomberman Hero soundtrack is actually like just really good. It's pretty incredible. What's weird too is like this is the only time Bomberman ever tried being a platformer.
What? But what about the Game Boy? That one's a platformer too.
That doesn't count.
But Pocket Bomberman.
Doesn't count. It's not a real platformer like this one is. You don't press the A button to jump.
Sad because I grew up with Pocket Bomberman. I never did play like an actual Bomberman game until like probably years later.
I never played Pocket Bomberman. I grew up with like the the classic gameplay.
I mean I like this one, like the Pocket Bomberman, but
Yeah,
I was
but
pretty bad at it.
I played Bomberman on the PlayStation and Nintendo 64. I only ever had Bomberman 64 and Bomberman Party on the PlayStation. The other one was Bomberman Fantasy Race, which is I wouldn't say good, but it's not good.
If you retweet that horrible tweet, then I would be subjected to it. Ugh, can we not talk about that tweet, please?
I'm not. Flexy's the one who's doing it, ruining
Yeah.
everything as usual.
But yeah, like for me when I started games, it was kind of like just, well, not that great, I guess you could say, because my first Mario game was Mario Land,
Oof.
and not Mario Land 2.
Mario
Right,
Land 2 is so good.
But I enjoyed Mario Land because it was fun. I
Wow.
guess you could say my.
Wow, fucking poser.
I think my first time playing anything Kirby related would either be Kirby's Dream Land, like Game Boy, or Smash Bros. If you want to count that, because I always played as Kirby in the 64 one.
Yeah, would you believe that my first Nintendo game was like Smash Brothers? Like, imagine that being your first introduction to to like Nintendo.
Well, I mean, I did like up until now, I still play Smash Bros with my brothers.
You just made Smash Brothers with your brothers.
Yeah. But like it's more the fact that like what you call it, 64, I was pretty bad, like walked off the stage. Sometimes my brothers would like unplug the controller, so they would think that like I was a computer player, like doing all these stuff, but I wasn't really playing. So I was just holding a NES 64 controller. And then Melee, I started to do decent attacks, but I still kind of fall off the stage. And then Brawl, I kind of got decent, and it wasn't until Smash 4 that I started to like be close to the same skills level as my brothers, and then until Ultimate it was like, I don't know.
Yeah, I was lucky. Flexi always played fairly with me, but it's like, although I did have one sort of like fake playing the game, like I was visiting a friend's house. Well, I say friend, but it's like mom and parents were friends with them, parents. But like I forget why, but they tried to convince me that Crash Bandicoot 3, the final boss is 2-player, and they just pretended that I was the final boss and I was sucking at the game.
What?
Yeah, I don't know either.
We never really grew up with Xbox or PlayStation. Like for PlayStation, we only had like a few games, but one of the best games that I remember from PlayStation that we had here was Team Buddies, because that was fun. It was a one-off. It had swears. And I don't think there's ever gonna be like a sequel or a game like Team Buddies, so that's a shame. Whereas Xbox, we did have a few games, but the Xbox we had like all these Nintendo games.
Ah, you had a modded Xbox, did you?
Yeah,
Yeah, so did we.
yeah. That's how I played like Mario 1 and 2 and 3. So,
Yeah,
it was,
same here, unfortunately.
it was funny. I love it. Because I remember like I didn't think too much about like Xbox or Nintendo at the time, so I was like, oh, fun game. That was it. It wasn't until like probably around the Wii I was like, oh,
Ah.
Xbox.
So
Which
you
one
grew up with an
else?
Xbox, but it was mostly emulation and that.
We grew. I don't know. I grew up. We still got like the GameCube, the SNES,
Probably shouldn't
all
be talking
that.
about this stuff while I was doing an art stream, but who cares? I'm
Because
already risking it enough by listening to game music while I do this.
it's just what you call it. My brothers got all these games as they grow up as well as I did. But at the time they had it like in the shed or whatever. Um, so I was like, I got space in my room, so I got like all the other retro games in my room. Not the Wii U though, because that's not retro. But surprisingly enough, one time my brother had like a big search for the shed that we had outside, and he found the NES, and we only got one NES game, which is Kirby's Adventure.
God damn it,
Yeah.
Slime, why are you so predictable? Of course the only NES game you'd have is Kirby Adventure.
So I could play Kirby's Adventure on the 3DS, the actual NES, the online service, the Wii U, the I think that's it. But yes, Kirby's Adventure for the NES. Cartridge, it still works. Only one controller though. Doesn't mean much because it's Kirby, but it's funny because it's Kirby. Oh, watch out! Fox is gonna flag you. Ooh. Oh well. Why does Bun have like the abominable snowman from that free ski game? Yums.
Sorry, it's
Who
just like I was just looking
you
at this. It's
calling
like
Pinhead?
you call him. This sound ain't big enough for the two of us.
But like yeah, got the NES here. We only got I think like 6, 7 SNES games, but we also do have that Super Game Boy thing, which we do have like
Oh, Super Game Boy.
yeah,
For Super Nintendo.
yeah.
You know,
We still
you're
got that.
lucky because I think PAL stuff's actually pretty rare here. At
Ah,
least before the Nintendo 64.
well, it still works. Like tested out Pokemon and all that, so.
Of course, Flex is only VR right now.
um, what else? We got the GameCube. We got like only like 4 games here. But we had like relatives that came from America and they gave us GameCube games, but we have to do this like disc swap thing because of region lock.
Oh, you got one of those disc. Oh yeah, I got like one of those region swap ones. It's how I play Mega Man
Yeah.
Legacy, Mega Man Anniversary Collection on my GameCube.
Because like what games we have? We got like Mario Baseball for it. um, Paper Mario, Super Paper Mario, not Super Paper. Yeah, Mario Thousand Year Door. Mario Sunshine, and like a few other weird other ones. Whereas we got like Melee and like Double Dash. That's not region lock. And then we got the Nintendo Wii. Which
Anyway,
was all we got.
let's just Simon trying to talk about development. Just just trying to think. Maybe we could like replace like this yellow we're not really using anymore with something else on the. Oh, we don't even have that color on the palette. What the fuck? Huh, that's weird.
Internet schedule rule. I can prevent your access to net between specific periods of time.
Luxy, stop messing with the router.
Fluxy has the internet of time.
Like maybe we could like. Nah. Honestly, I think the belt works with one shade. I think we went over that before anyway.
Yeah, you said like something simple can be big.
Less is more, essentially. That's what I
Yeah,
said.
that's what I was gonna say.
Says I wasn't too sure because I was just a bit panicky because it was a bit like a big chunk of single color. I wasn't too sure about it. Okay, how's that bending? Oh right, the preview. 7. Oh my, I didn't. Okay, I didn't know I could do that. What's this? What's the point of this feature? I guess if I just want to look at the whole image, maybe that's probably what it was about. Wow, wow. Okay, this one's
What
kind of
is this
annoying.
music?
I'm skipping it.
Wow, wow.
Wow. Yeah, I skipped it.
I sure do love Gary from SpongeBob
What?
because it meows.
Oh.
And I've been playing a lot of Minecraft. It's like a curse.
Well, as soon as 1 and 2's done all the server stuff, I can like start playing it. Except the problem is now we're having troubles with our server, so it's like that's gonna cause even more issues.
And so.
I think we can just get away with like going to shade up there. Yeah, it works. Do 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 do. Well, after I'm done with the stream, if you're still busy with it, I can take over. Didn't know that's what you were doing today. Did you have an N64 emulator on your Xbox?
Don't think so, no.
Yeah.
I think it was only like SNES games and.
Hang on, wait, can I ask, was the background like Mario, Link, and Samus?
No.
Oh, what's the background?
I don't know, it was just. I think it was just like purely black and green or something like that.
Oh.
I don't know, it was.
We had like a cool Genesis emulator, well, Mega Drive emulator interface. Like it would play music and it had like a cool like dynamic background going.
Well, like
And it had an emulator menu. The Super Nintendo one just like quit you back to the game menu.
I don't know if we still have it because I don't know if it still works actually. So, but
I don't think I had the discs laying around anymore, or I think I got rid of them all.
mine wasn't like a disc; it was just in the system itself.
Did you buy it secondhand, or was it like a modified one?
I honestly don't know because my brothers were the one that bought us. They're the ones that like bought all the consoles. And here I am, like sitting with my like 3DS phone, like chair or whatever. So I don't know. I have to probably ask them if it was like secondhand or whatever. Because all I know is that they bought the GameCube, but they thought it was a clever idea to like trade in the 64 games for the GameCube. So now we only have 3 64 games. Because we had like Majora's Mask and Mario Party and all that, but now we only have like uh Smash Brothers, Mario Kart, and Crash.
Yeah, we sold a lot of Nintendo 64 games. I've been buying them back slowly, and I've even gotten some of the editions I never had, like Yoshi's Island and Yoshi's Story and Kirby 64. I should really sit down and actually play through those because I haven't really touched them since I bought them.
Oh.
Holy shit! I hit 301 followers on Twitter.
Let's get this bread.
Okay, well, I'm quitting, everybody. Bye. It was nice knowing you. Stream over.
Remember me when you're famous.
Yeah. Bye, everybody. I'm kidding. That is such an iconic theme. It's kind of a shame they never attempted it again.
It's a shame that the Bowman are.
It's a shame that they made that one.
Oh, good lord. But don't you like the Bomberman brothers? Even though there's two girls? Even though... I don't know. I mean, I do like the personality for each of the characters since they're just kind of like, what?
But they're so lame. Just give me the shitty squeaky voices. Those are adorable.
I don't remember that.
Huh? What?
I don't remember that at all.
No, it's just him. It's just high pitched screams. Remember?
From what game?
Okay. Do you still have like Power Bomberman, the fan game? Just
yeah.
launch that. Go to the wait for the title screen, and he just screams Bomberman. That's the voice I remember.
Oh, this isn't out.
Okay, I should probably make it go back through the back here.
Oh god. So that's what you meant.
Give me that voice back.
So this looks pretty cool.
Yeah, the game can do up to like 12 players. I don't know about online. We should totally do online though. That's something I wanted to do.
Oh, Aiden has this classic like battle theme. How do I put bombs down? Oh, I don't know, with one of these buttons. Man, I still want Bomberman in Smash. Like,
don't remind me. I was so disappointed when I saw that he was just. Yep, it's him.
I think the designer of Bomberman also passed away before the announcement of Bomberman as like an assist trophy.
Ah, I remember that.
So I was like, ugh, that's a yikes.
It's also kind of bothers me because it's like Bomberman was like a Hudson's mascot, and it's like Hudson had like this huge relationship with Nintendo. Like, you remember they made what was it? They pretty much made every Mario Party up till like 8.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that.
And it's like, it's kind of sad they never got to put any cameos from their characters into Mario Party. And it's like, what, Final Fantasy makes a basketball, Square Enix makes a basketball game, therefore, okay, let's have the Final Fantasy characters come here. Just Mario casually playing basketball with the white mage.
Yeah, before Rosalina.
Yeah, that looks decent.
And this like name Bomberman reminds me of the Bomberman on the DS.
Bomberman on the DS?
Yeah, like I forgot which one it's called. I think it's just Bomberman 2, where he goes like in a network or whatever.
Yeah,
And
what
it's
was
like
that one called? Bomberman 2?
I don't know what it was called. I know it was called because you
No, it
got
was called
Bomberman
Bomberman 2.
Touchland.
No,
Then
it's
you got
called Bomberman.
Bomberman
No, the
Touchland.
one where it goes cyber. I remember that. That was called Bomberman 2.
Really?
Yeah, it's called Bomberman 2, and I have no idea why.
Oh yeah, it is. I still, I had this game legit, but I lost a copy of the game. And uh, I hate myself for it, but I think it was also fake, so like I couldn't actually run it on the 3DS. So that was also a shame. Same like my Kirby Superstar Ultra.
Aw.
But
Ultra's
I
so good of a remake. I love that remake.
yeah. But like Bomberman 2, I really loved it. Even though I couldn't really finish the main thing, I did love the whole swap like pieces and give him like fingers.
Give him fingers.
But like I remember just spending most of my time in battle mode. Because I love it how like you have 8 people.
Oh,
You,
hey,
you,
Avada.
you have like 8 people, but like what was it? You have 8 people, but 4 people at the top of the screen and 4 other people at the bottom of the screen. It was so good. They did it as like a DSi where like
More
a app.
Bomberman Online games.
Can you actually change which bomber you are in this fan game?
Yeah,
Ah,
Wario's a playable character in it too.
oh god. Not him.
Well, you know why he's in there, right?
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah. Deep cut reference.
Then options? Nope.
What are you doing? Oh, you're going it for quick play, aren't you? That's why you're not being able to select your Bomberman.
Oh.
Yeah, you just go into like battle mode. That lets you select everything. Quick plays just start a
Oh, it's
quick match.
online battle. Like you choose.
No,
You go warrior.
no, you don't go online. That's not how you pick your character.
Oh. Because I went on quick. So what?
Yeah,
Local
don't
battle?
click quick. Quick just quickly sets up the game and chooses all the characters for you. You want to go battle. You want to just do regular battle mode. That lets you select everything.
What are these characters from?
Hudson Games.
Okay.
Or other crossover games like Wario.
These characters are unlocked, so
Oh, do you see like do you see Retro Bomberman?
yeah. E5 Bomberman.
Yeah, there's like 2 Bomberman. There's like the original Bomberman and like the NES Bomberman.
I want to see what it looks like. It looks so out of place.
Which
I
one?
love
The
it.
NES one or like
The next one.
Yeah.
I also just throw in Warrior just for fun.
There's a classic mode where you just play as classic Bomberman.
Ah. And yet, can you play as the balloons?
No.
The balloons were the best thing. God damn it, I died. I quit.
You can fight the balloons.
Why is the balloons like the bad guy? I don't even. What enemies, I mean. Makes no sense. It's just balloons with face.
That's what makes them evil. Haven't you ever played the Banjo game or Rare game? Anything with a face is fucking evil, man.
I never played Rare Banjo Super.
Really? Wow.
I
I know
tells
I know Fargo's never played a Banjo game either. She said she wants to play like Banjo-Tooie, which is the worst one, and I feel kind of bad, but whatever.
I mean, it's not that I don't like the Banjo series, it's just I never really thought about like, hey, I kind of want to play this or such. I just kind of like I don't know.
I
All I know
actually
is
got.
that
Sorry.
Peach told me it's like way better than Mario 64 in like 3D and all that.
Like I had to like really argue with Fargo saying it's like Banjo Tooie's not that great. But like she's convinced that it's gonna be better than like Banjo Kazooie, and I was like, mm.
And then you got Ukulele.
I like the ukulele.
I don't know what's the people said they didn't like it. I don't know. Again, I
I've
don't know what's the reason.
I
But
don't know why people hate it a lot. I guess it's just like I guess like people didn't really know what they wanted from a Banjo game, and it's like they more so just like more so wanted the games back, and this was made as if though like nothing had changed. So it's like without the games evolving, it's like just the same stuff, just sort of aged it, and like just nobody wanted to play it.
uh,
I
well,
think
that would make sense, yeah.
because it's like
And they did the DK rap for it.
I haven't watched that video. Call me a poser or whatever. It's just it's not no.
You
Like it's funny when they did it the first time. It's not really funny that they're banking. It's just yeah.
ukulele.
But it's like I still like these mechanics. Like yeah, some of the stages are really like annoying. Like the mini golf can go fuck itself, but it's just like I think it might be because I'm not really that I don't really care about 100%ing it. Maybe that's why a lot of people hated it.
I mean, I guess it's a
I
good reason.
Well, it's
Like,
like if you're gonna get anything, I'd say like get a Hat in Time because that seems a lot more polished. But I don't know if it's really got the same thing that Banjo has.
Speaking about
I've never played it though. I just heard it's good.
Hat in Time, I actually did get a Hat in Time, and I still need to go back and finish it. But I really enjoy Hat in Time.
Yeah. I honestly I have nothing against the game itself. It's just like one of the developers.
Oh, is it because of eh? Oh, I know you said developer.
No, I can give a shit about JonTron. It's it's because one of them was basically crook. Have you not heard about that?
No.
Oh, it's like one of the developers it's because I have friends. I know this because I have friends who like were on Mario Fan Games Galaxy, and like I forget who it was, but it's like basically this developer would blackmail people for their Wii's, like saying if you don't send me your Wii, I'll ban you in that.
Oh,
And
no.
somehow he was a moderator on the forum.
That's weird.
Yeah, you could actually just like search it up, and it's like you'll see like lots of people have negative things to say about. Like I don't think they allowed people to talk about a Hat in Time on that website. Last I checked, at least. But yeah, basically, and more people came forward that he basically stole, well, made people do shit for free without paying them. And that part makes me honestly worried about how he treated the development staff ahead of time. And he did dox people before. So it's like, yeah, I don't want like this guy to get any of my money, but it's also like the other principle too is like, I don't know. It's really up to you to make your own decision on that, but like that's my stance on it and why I'm not buying a Hat in Time.
I only just got a Hat in Time because I did like a commission.
What?
No, I did like a friend's server icon, and they're like, all right, thank you for this image. I'll give you any like one Steam game that would cost like 50 or less. And I'm like, oh, jeez. And it was a sale, and I didn't want to be as greedy, so a Hat in Time was like I think around 30 or something. So I asked for that, and then it got me hadn't time with the soundtrack, and I was like, I only wanted the game.
It's $50. Okay, I'll get you the $50 edition.
I mean, I did buy the seal the deal myself. Yeah, it's just good lord.
But yeah, I have no reason to get it myself.
And then you got
And
Katamari
before anybody
Reroll.
starts to feel guilty about playing it, just remember the friend who told me about who broke this news to me the first time. Like I caught him. Well, I didn't catch him. I just saw. I got a Steam notification one day saying like, "Now playing a Hat in Time," and I was like, "You're the one who told me not to buy this." Well, no, he didn't. No, that's not fair. He didn't tell me not to buy this. He's just the one who told me about the history.
Well, I like the game because it's just
And that's why that's why Ukulele's better, because I can play it without feeling guilty. It's looking pretty decent so far. So we really got 2 animation frames left, and then we can call it a stream. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Although I don't know what we're gonna do after this. We could stream Bomberman.
Steam games. Oh yeah. Looking at my Steam games, I'm just like, man, I have not played Terraria for like almost a year now. I still don't know what to do in hardcore, like in hard mode. So I would always like play the game, beat the wall of flesh, and then just drop.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's not that because like hard mode is hard or just like dumb or anything. It's just like I don't know anything, and like I do have a few friends that could tell me, but like they don't play it or anything. So it's like gosh heck. And then you got like what other games like
Oh wait, what's happening? Oh wait, I'm streaming it to friends. Yeah, I thought somebody was streaming mine in another channel or something like that. Well, to continue swapping the router, I gotta shut us off from the world. Why do you keep like telling people our private stuff that's happening?
what you call it?
Okay, well, since we're having server trouble, I think we'll just finish this, right?
Right.
Because, like, I got urgent matters to take care of, so I was gonna do more, but I think we'll just, yeah. So I'll finish this up real quick.
Help me from the archives.
Okay, I'm just gonna put on Bomberman 64.
I want to say that I love the Katamari Reroll. I never did play the original Katamari game, but I wanted it.
So like,
So glad.
was Bomberman 64 just like that game everybody had on the Nintendo 64 or something?
I guess. I don't know.
Did you have it?
From what my brother says, I think they did have it because they remember playing battle mode with their friends. But as of right now, and any memory, I don't think I ever play it. So, yeah, the big shame. Back when the bombs blew it in a circle instead of a cross. You can shake the bomb. Made Flux stop talking.
Yeah, about our router. I didn't know you'd be messing around with it, so it's like... So, we're gonna go double speed now. Not really.
Sonic, you gotta do the double boost.
We're not gonna make it. Let's speed up.
But he's the fastest thing alive. What do you mean? God, Sonic's funny. But yeah, so are there gonna be any characters in Bun and Gun that uses bomb, or that use bombs as a main attack?
No.
Yeah, the Demo Man. The Demo Man from TF2 is in the game.
Slime, you just spoiled our major secret. Now I gotta find a new mascot to cross over with.
The Demo the biggest Marvel crossover. It's not even Marvel.
I still think the Lego is probably the biggest Lego game. It's probably like the most ambitious crossover.
Yeah.
Tell me another video game where Harry Potter can cross over, can meet Sonic the Hedgehog.
Harry Potter meets Sonic the Hedgehog.
Like, name one other instance where that's ever happened. Not even in fan fiction. And you can ride you can get Sonic the Hedgehog on Doctor Who's TARDIS.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh yes. For a second I thought you were, when you said the Lego game. For a second I thought you thought like the Lego movie, the game, not the Lego Dimensions thing.
Lego Dimensions, yeah, that's what it was.
When Bart Simpson meets Sonic the Hedgehog.
He says, "Take it, take it, take it, take it, take it."
I
I love how they reference that. I love that so much.
That's so good.
Like, say what you will, at least the developers knew how to add fun with their references and that.
I think they referenced the Mean Bean Machine with Eggman in that as well.
Did they? What was it?
I forgot what it is. I'm gonna have to look it up, but Sonic Lego. Bean. I remember. Friggin'. I don't know. Yeah,
And that's a classic setup theme.
yeah, Sonic Dimensions. Just Easter eggs, I guess. Just look up on it.
Wouldn't it be references?
Oh yeah, yeah.
God, this song is ingrained in my memory. Just realized I never applied any anti-aliasing on the ribbon.
Sonic Special Stage.
Did you know Sonic Special Stage is from Sonic the Hedgehog 2? The more you know.
Wasn't it like they have Sonic levels, but they didn't use the actual music for stages?
Yeah, it's because the most of the song rights are held by Dreams Come True.
Ah, right.
So they had to come up with a lot of original compositions, and they suck. They suck hard.
They have chemical plants there.
And I guess they only used, didn't really use the ones they did have the rights to keep it consistent, but it's like, it just doesn't work. It sounds horrible. Please stop. Like, I don't care. Just use the Adventure soundtrack or Sonic 4 because they could use, because they used the Sonic 4 sounds for Labyrinth Zone.
Ah, yeah. This one Easter egg where Eggman's like, "I'll get you," or "My name isn't Dr. Robot," and then just corrects himself saying, "Good God." Trying to look for the one that's like Bean Machine.
Why are you trying to start debates in the comment section? Stop talking about linking stuff. We're trying to think it's an art. Ah.
This is Sonic R reference. What's this?
You just asked me about the Google stuff.
So can you feel the sunshine? That's what Sonic just says. Great. Oh my god.
What?
There was one about Adventure Time character Lumpy Space Princess.
Oh, right.
And
Yeah, it's like the
yeah,
Sonic
and it's
06
like the last
reference.
time I met a princess,
She
I
was,
don't,
uh,
I don't
uh,
quite remember. My god. I love that. The new Google controller? What? This looks like,
how do we...
this looks bad.
God damn it, Slime, I love you.
It looks like PlayStation controller, but there's like one button that has like the microphone symbol. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but like, also, something else I saw somebody else pointing out, look at the color order of it in each button.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Oh,
Flux just linked like a doodle sketch. Good controller. Good gosh. This is like the Steam controller.
there's...
Oh, what the hell? That color.
like, notice how the colors don't follow a set theme, they're just whatever.
They look. Oh god, yeah. I see what you mean. God, this is like. I don't know what it was. I don't know. This looks like a fan-made controller. Oh, the fact that the Google symbol has like the blue, green, yellow, red going like, you know, like blue is like towards the right and yellow is like the left, but for the buttons, it's like, nope, yellow's the bottom, green's the top. It's like, okay. Why are they doing this? Is this for like only like Google games?
I don't know, I guess Google just wants to be relevant.
Hey gamers.
Hey gamers, what is your personal or information so we can sell it to our advertisers?
It sucked because like two buttons on the controller looks like just literally two buttons on a phone, like for home and like menu.
We've detected that you've done a violent action, and we've deemed your gameplay unadvertiser friendly. You will no longer be able to stream, and you are facing a suspension for 5 months.
They're developing a cloud gaming service. So like Steam. Remember Google Glasses? Did anyone remember Google Plus? That was fun.
Honestly, I could see Google like really fucking up and getting like really horrible gamers.
Dude, I'm gonna miss my Google Plus account. The one time I said sup in the 7th of January.
Is that the only thing you've ever used it for?
There was other things like the Google like doodle things. Some reason I linked a video to watching a ostrich egg.
Remember how it's like to make comments in YouTube? You'd have to make a Google Plus account.
Yeah, and
that was the stupidest bullshit I've ever seen in my life.
And I think if you wanted to change your YouTube like profile or the banner maybe, you have to like do it because of like you have to link it or something like that with Google Plus. So that was.
I can gladly say I refused to make a Google Plus account that entire time, and I won. I fucking beat them.
I won.
Me fail English? That's impossible. It's still my favorite Simpsons joke.
Super Nintendo charmers. But like,
I miss you. My name's Ralph.
I'm in danger.
No, I love the it's like you're in danger and it's like Ralph ripping off.
Oh, the just Ralph's head on groundskeeper
Willie's buddy, yeah.
I still have it. I love that.
You're in danger.
Good God. The only thing I'd done in Google Plus was like following this like TF2 group, and that was it. I probably chat like with one person, but
I only ever
with
played
one
TF2
person.
to play slime maps. That was it. And prop hunt, but that was about it.
I still do, but ever since I did one update,
Actually, I know some
local
peeps who are like
local
really into TF2 stuff up now, so I could probably annoy them with that fun fact.
like after they did one local like one update, they made it to like a lot of Australian like fun game mode updates kind of like just gone away or whatever. Like it wasn't as popular. So with tier 2 it's like you probably find like only like one or two prop hunts or something like that.
Boo.
It's kind of I wish there was more, but you know, America, they have everything there. I thought the Hangout Circle was a good idea until I realized it already existed in other servers.
Hangout
Like
circle.
on Skype.
Oh.
I never did do the Google Hangout. No, I think I did it once, but it was at school. Because we got given laptops and like obviously Skype didn't like connect with the school's network, so we're like, how are we gonna call? And then we use Google Hangouts during class. No reason. And like one time I remember like
Okay, I think that's our animation.
okay. Oh boy.
Okay.
Before Discord.
So, thanks everybody for coming to the stream again. I'm sorry that we had to cut it short like this. But we got internet problems. I'm gonna go help my brother sort all this out. And I'm kind of tired and like not feeling too great anyway. So, yeah, next week expect more sprite work. I'll be posting this up on Twitter. Yeah, okay, see you next week.
Bye.